It is Friday, you guys. Amen, amen, amen. Listen to me very closely, you guys. I need to make sure we're on the same page here. Good morning, come on in. It's Friday, you guys. It is Friday. Listen to me very closely. Your content should be making you money. I said what I said. Your content should be making you money, and if it is not, that's because you are doing it wrong. Your content should be making you money. We don't just to post. No, those days are over. We don't just post just to post, y'all. We don't do that. No. We don't just post just to post. We post with intention. We post with purpose. Every reel, every story, every picture should have a return. If it's not, that's because you're doing it wrong. Something else I need you to understand is this. You should be making money while you're asleep. I said what I said. You should be making money while you're asleep. What I want for you is to wake up and you've already made $200. Before you even wipe the eye boogers up out your eyes, you're already sitting at $500, okay? You should be making money while you're asleep. And if you are not, that's because you are doing it wrong. Good morning, hello, hello, and happy Friday. We made it. Something else I need you to understand is this. Listen to me very, very, very closely. Your fear is keeping you from making money online. That fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear stands for fuck everything and run. Good morning. And that fear that you refuse to let go of is the fear that is keeping you stuck. It's keeping you broke. It's keeping you watching, wishing, hoping, praying, and manifesting for change. And until you let go of the fear, I promise you'll make no money online. Haven't you noticed? Haven't you noticed? Have you made a sale? Have you posted? Have you launched the product you've already been talking about? No. You know why? Because that fear is holding you back. That fear is holding you back. And I need you to know this last thing. Listen to me very closely. Listen to me. You only need one digital product. You only need one. So many of you guys think you need about 10 products on your store. No, you don't. You only need one. And that one good product that you have can and will replace your entire paycheck. And y'all don't even realize how many good ideas you already have in your head. You're searching for this perfect product, failing to realize that the experience that you've already had, the skills, the knowledge, the passions that you have is that same product that could make you a whole bunch of money. Let me give you some examples. See, some of you guys have been working in HR. You've worked in HR for what, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? You have a lot of HR knowledge. You know exactly what these jobs are looking for when they're hiring people. You could make an eBook teaching people how to land their dream job. You could be teaching people what kind of things they need to do if they're having problems at work. Hello, I know I'm talking to somebody. You have so many brilliant ideas. You have so many skills and experiences, and you're not even monetizing them. Make it make sense. You got time to scroll on social media. You watching everybody else, but you're not even working on your bag. You're watching content instead of creating. Make it make sense. I need you to start monetizing your skills. Hello. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jasmine. I'm so glad to have you. I teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone. I teach you how to turn your content into cash. I teach you how to create and sell your digital products. If I say anything on this live that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you double tap the screen. TikTok family, YouTube family, good morning, happy Friday. We made it. Now, what I want to know is this: who on this live is sick and tired of being sick and tired? If that you, put a 1 in the chat. See, some of you guys are sick and some of you guys are tired, but I am only interested in helping people who are sick and tired. You got to be sick and tired, not just a little sick, not just a little tired. Because when you're sick and tired, you actually move. You actually take action. When you are sick and tired of dragging yourself to a job that you absolutely hate, you actually make moves. If that you, put a 1 in the chat. See, some of y'all love y'all job, and that's great. I'm happy for you. I hated my job, so I have no idea what it feels like to truly love your job. Never been there. But for those of you guys who hate your job, you are tired of being overworked and underpaid, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. I want to know who I'm talking to on this beautiful Friday morning. Hello, hello. We made it, y'all. It is Friday. Now, what I want to know is this. Who on this live would love to make money off from their cell phone? You would love to wake up to deposits. You ain't even brushed your teeth yet. You would love a life where you get to do what you want, how you want, all from your cell phone. If that is you, put a 1 in the chat. And the beauty of working online is you get to decide how much you want to make. Some people only want to make a couple $100. That's fine. Do what you do. Some people want to make 10K. That's great. Do what you do. Some people want to do 100K. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Nobody can tell you what's right or wrong for you, your life, and your family. But you have the option. You decide. I have students, they only want to be able to pay their rent. That's all they wanted, and they're doing just that. I have some students who striving to make 20K a month, and they're doing it. So you decide what you want to do with your life. What I want to know is this: who on this live keeps allowing fear to hold them back? Some of y'all are not new to my life. You've seen me plenty of times already. But that fear that you refuse to let go of is keeping you from launching your product. If that's you, put a 1 in the chat. That fear that you refuse to let go of is keeping you from posting the content. If that's you, put a 1 in the chat. That fear that you refuse to let go of is keeping you from promoting the product. If that's you, put a 1 in the chat. Good morning, V. And that fear that you refuse to let go of is stealing the business that you have been dreaming about for a very long time. Some of y'all have been dreaming about this business for years. Am I lying? Some of y'all have been dreaming about your business for years. And that fear that you refuse to let go of keeps stealing it from you. If that is you, put a 1 in the chat, because guess what? Fear don't live here no more. We are going to let go of that fear this morning. If that is you, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go TikTok. Let's go YouTube. Talk to me. Talk to me. It is Friday, y'all. We have made it to the end of the week. And before we enter into the weekend, we got to have a discussion. We got to have a chit chat. Now, if you have no idea what a digital product is, you ain't got no clue about what I'm talking about, go ahead and put me in the chat, because I need to know who I'm about to educate this morning. If you have never heard of a digital product, or you only got a little bit of an understanding, go ahead and put me in the chat, because I'm about to teach you what a digital product is. I'm going to teach you how to create it, and I'm going to teach you how to sell it. Now, my only thing that I ask for you on this beautiful Friday morning is that you take notes. You guys, listen to me. Note takers are money makers. We're human. You are bound to forget something. Life be life and stress be stressing. True or false? But if you take notes, anything that I say that you forget, you can refer back to your notes, remember, and take action. We have got to be action takers moving forward. So many of you guys love to scroll. You are addicted to TikTok scrolling. You are addicted to YouTube scrolling. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you scrolled up on my live. But let me tell you something. You watching me is not going to put money in your pocket, because what you need in order to put money in your pocket is to actually implement what I tell you to do. Information without implementation gets us nowhere. I need to make sure we're clear on that, because the hours that you spend scrolling on social media are hours that you could be spending working on your business. Hello, amen. You have been scrolling, watching, wishing, praying, and manifesting for God to help you, but sometimes, a lot of times, most of the time, you got to help yourself. You got to meet God halfway. You got to actually take action, because fear without works is what, y'all? Is dead. Fear without works is dead. So, we're going to put in the work that we're asking God to help us with. So the stuff that I teach you on this live, I need you to do it. We got to do it. Okay? And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine, and I'm so glad to have you. If I say anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys double tap the screen. I see 45 people on this TikTok live. Where are the likes? Let's go, TikTok. Don't do me like that. Don't even do me like that, because I already know I'm motivating the hell out of you, and we just getting started. So let's go ahead and double tap the screen, you guys. My goal for this live is 10K likes, and I know we can do that. If we all come together, we can get it done. Let's go, TikTok family. TikTok number 2, same to y'all too. Thank y'all, Valerie. YouTube, I see 5 people. Let's get some thumbs up on this live. Now, what the hell is a digital product? Let's talk about it. What the hell is a digital product? That's right, Nee. Faith without works is dead. What the hell is a digital product? Let's go ahead and chit chat. So a digital product is something you do not have physical possession of. So think of a movie on Netflix. Think of a song on your Apple Music or Spotify. You don't physically have it in your possession, right? It's all digital somewhere out there in the cloud. You are going to create a digital product to sell. Yes, you are. I'm telling you what you're going to do, because you're going to do it and you're going to do it well. Stop talking yourself out of stuff and you ain't even tried. That's fear. There are so many things that you could be doing right now to make money online. So many things. So you can make an eBook. A lot of y'all don't even realize how much knowledge you have. Some of y'all are really good at saving money. Some of y'all, not all y'all, but some of y'all are really good at saving money. You could literally make an ebook teaching people how to save $1,000. You know how many people in the US of A wish they knew how to save $1,000? Hello. So you could be packaging that up as some type of guide. Like I said earlier, some of y'all work in HR. You could literally make a guide teaching people how to land their dream job. You already know what they got to do. You could make an ebook teaching people that, okay? You could create an e-course. So maybe you know how to do hair, maybe you know how to do makeup. You can make some videos teaching people how to do that. Make those videos one time and resell them over and over and over again. Yes, it's really that simple. It is really that simple, but you're not doing it because you're so used to scrolling. You're so used to watching. You're so used to hoping, praying, and manifesting, and you're not getting anything done. Capricorn said, you talking to me, amen, amen. You could do this. You could also, you guys, I can't make this up. There are literally people on TikTok and YouTube who are downloading Canva-made workbooks, journals, manifestation guides, and they are downloading them and then selling them to people. And they got it right off Canva. And I'm going to teach you how to do that in a few minutes. But they're doing that, and they're selling these things for $27, $47. I saw a lady, she was bundling them up. She was selling them for $149, and she got them right off Canva. She got them right off Canva, and she is selling them for $149. So my question for you is, if she can do it, why can't you? Make it make sense. Good morning. If she can do it, why can't you? Make it make sense. You could even sell a private community. So maybe you know how to fix credit. I don't know. You can make a private community off of Facebook, Skool, WhatsApp, and you could charge people a subscription price to come in, and you're teaching them how to do what you know. And you can get them on a recurring subscription like Netflix. Netflix got your ass on recurring. If Netflix is doing it, why you can't do it? Make it make sense. We have got to start thinking. We have to start using the gifts and the talents and the knowledge that we have. But you're not, because you keep letting fear hold you back. Don't you see? Fear is keeping you stuck. You keep telling yourself what you can't do, and you haven't even tried. You keep worrying about what people are going to say. Who gives a fuck? Excuse my French. Are they paying your bills? Do they have half on that rent in 2 weeks? They putting food on the table? They paying that light bill for you. So why do we allow people who have no relevance in our life keep us from making this money? Make it make sense. We have to stop worrying about what people are going to say. They're going to talk regardless. Let's give them something to talk about. They're going to talk shit regardless. Let's give them something to talk about. Now, I am going to give you 2 free apps. These apps are 1000% free, and they will make you a shit ton of money if you actually use them. You guys, it has never been easier to make money online. I have been doing this since COVID, 5 years. And when I first started, I didn't even have these apps. I had to actually do it all by myself. And if I could do it back then all by myself, there is no reason why you can't do it today with the help of these 2 free apps. If you are ready for app number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. If you are ready, put a 1 in the chat. And for those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jasmine, and I'm so glad to have you. I teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone. I teach you how to turn your content into cash. Listen, I don't know who they are, but there are people who steal my videos and then they make fake accounts and then they message you. So make sure you follow this account so you do not get hoodwinked, finessed, or bamboozled on these TikTok streets. Also, TikTok family. If I say anything that resonates with your spirits and vibrates with your soul, double tap the screen, y'all. How is it TikTok number 2 got more likes with fewer viewers than TikTok number 1? Make it make sense. My goal for this live is 10K likes, and I know we can do it. Double tap that screen, y'all. Let's go, let's go. YouTube, let's get some thumbs up in the house. Now, y'all said y'all was ready for app number 1. Let's get it done. And you guys are going to take notes. We already established that earlier. If you're just tuning in, get your pen and paper. Note takers are money makers. I'm ready, Coach, ChatGPT, and Canva. Note takers are money makers. It is in your best interest to write these things down. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. App number 1. App numero uno. Let's talk about it. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. And you guys, I am on 3 live, so just bear with me while I show everybody. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Canva, Canva, Canva. Let's talk, and let's talk. Canva is free. So that excuse, Jazz, I gotta wait till payday. No, you don't. Because it's free. So you will take care of downloading it today, okay? You will use Canva for all of your content creation and digital product needs. I cannot make this up. This app is a godsend. Everything that you need, you can use it for. And you do not need a PhD in Photoshop. This app is very simple. I don't care how old you are. I promise you, you can do it. It is simple and beginner friendly. Do you need a logo for your business? Great. You can get that off Canva. Maybe you need a social media post. So you want to do a TikTok video, an Instagram reel. Maybe you're going to start that YouTube channel. I tell y'all every single day to start, you need some YouTube thumbnails. Great. You can get that off of Canva. Remember earlier when I said people are downloading workbooks and journals and manifestation guides and they're uploading them to their site and selling those? They are getting them off of Canva. If you were to go onto the search bar and type in manifestation guides, a whole bunch of things are going to come up. People download those and they sell those right off of Canva, y'all. Let's go. Maybe you want to make an ebook. You can find plenty of templates on Canva and get that ebook done. The weekend is coming. You have nothing but time. You ain't got nothing but time. Do you got lots of excuses? Some of y'all, yes. Now, what I need you guys to understand is this. Listen, I don't know why, but for some reason, people over the age of 45 convince themselves in their head that they're too old for this. Is that you? People say things to themselves like, I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to work my phone. This isn't going to work for me. I didn't grow up with computers. Let me explain something to you. Listen to me. If you are that person who's already trying to convince yourself out of something you ain't even start yet, let me remind you, you know how to use your phone well enough to click on these apps like TikTok and YouTube, scroll through your Explore page, and land up on this live this morning. True or false? Okay. You know how to use your phone to text them kids of yours and tell them, look, I will be home by 5 o'clock and that room better be cleaned before I get in there. You know how to send texts? Okay. You know how to make phone calls and gossip with your girlfriends? Okay. And you know how to take pictures and post them on Facebook, because y'all be on Facebook. I don't care how old you think you are, you on Facebook. Showing all your high school friends what you looking like today. So do not tell me you don't know how to use your phone. Yes, you do. And you will use that same phone to make money online. I have lots of students who are over the age of 50 making over 1K a week. So if they can do it, why you can't? Make it make sense. Okay. Okay. If you're actually going to use Canva, You're not just gonna let it collect storage space on your phone. You're actually gonna open the app and use it. Go ahead and put Canva in the chat. Yes, I know how to send text. Very good, Michelle. So you know how to use your phone. I don't wanna hear it, not up on this side of TikTok. If you are going to actually use Canva, go ahead and type Canva in the chat. I wanna know who's really finna do it. We not just talking the talk this morning. We're gonna walk the walk. You have been asking for help from God. Well, the help is here. The question is, are you going to meet him halfway and get it done? Or are you just gonna talk about shoulda, woulda, coulda, if, ands, or buts? You cannot keep saying what you can't do. You're gonna start telling yourself what you can do. And what you can do is make money online. You can stop making excuses and you can start your business. The question though is, will you? Will you? I don't know, because a lot of you guys love to talk yourself right up out your blessings. Some of y'all been watching me for a very long time now. And my question for you is, where is the product? My question for you is, where is the content? Some of y'all, you're new here. You don't know yet, but some of y'all are not. And you still haven't done the things that we talk about every single morning. Why? Because you won't get out your head. That's why. That's exactly why. Very good, Anthony. If you're ready for app number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Very good, Valerie. Very good, Fanny. If you're ready for app number 2, put a 2 in the chat. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, welcome, Michelle. My name is Jasmine, and I'm so glad to have you. I teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone. I teach you how to turn your content into cash. You guys, I have been selling digital products for 5 years. I have a whole weight loss and fitness brand. I lost over 100 pounds. I documented my journey, and I sold eBooks on how to lose weight, how to eat healthy. I've been vegan for the past 3 years, and let me tell you, digital products has changed my entire life. I know I'm smart. I know I'm special, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not that goddamn smart, and I'm not that goddamn special. If I can do it, you can do it too. The question is, will you? Unfortunately, most of you guys will not, because you don't believe that you can. Okay. A lot of y'all won't get rid of them excuses. A lot of y'all keep talking about somebody shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay. Welcome, Divine. App number 1 was Canva. App number 2, remember what we said? Note takers are money makers. I suggest you write these things down. Here we go. Chat GPT, let's talk about it. Chat GPT, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Chat GPT. Hello, Ruthie. Good morning. Happy Friday. You guys, I am on 3 live, so just bear with me while I show everybody. Chat GPT, Chat GPT. She said, I know I can do it. I'm trying to figure it out. You came to the right place. Let's go. It's Friday. Let's talk about it. Chat GPT. This app is free. It is free. So again, that excuse, Jazz, on the 15th, I'm going to download it. That doesn't even apply here. See, some of y'all got excuses and you're not even thinking about what you're saying because the app is free. Okay. ChatGPT, this app will single-handedly make you a shit ton of money. How do I know? Because I do it every day. How do I know? Because my students do it every day. If they can do it, if I can do it, why can't you? Listen. You will use ChatGPT for everything. When I say everything, it's because I literally mean everything. Do you need a product description? Great. You'll go on ChatGPT and ask for that. Maybe you need content ideas. You don't know what kind of videos to make for this YouTube channel I've been telling you to make for months at this point. You can ask ChatGPT. Maybe you need help with your eBook. You will use ChatGPT. You guys, when I first started this, I didn't even know ChatGPT existed. I had to write my own damn ebook on how to lose weight. I had to write my own ebook on what kind of foods to eat to lose weight. Now you don't even have to do that. You can use ChatGPT. So I need you to open up the app and actually use it. Anything that you need, it will give you. And it amazes me how many people, maybe even you, I might be talking to somebody on this live, you will sit there and you will download apps that aren't free like Netflix, Hulu, Zeus, Peacock, Amazon, and Disney. You will pay a monthly subscription for that just to sit on your couch and waste your time. I don't know if you realize this, but we are blessed with 24 hours every single day. You are blessed with that. That's not, what's the word I'm looking for? You may not get that tomorrow. You're not entitled to that. but you will still waste time. It's the weekend. Some of y'all gonna be hugged up with Bae on the couch watching Tyler Perry movies, when you could be downloading free apps like Canva and ChatGPT and starting your business. Let's be intentional and actionable with what we're given. I need you this weekend to work on your business. Don't be outside running around at the cookouts and the barbecues. Be in the house locking into this content and this digital product and making this money. How about we do that this weekend? Now, I know I'm talking to somebody. I gave you Canva and I gave you ChatGPT. Now we have to put it together and make this product. Let's go, Anthony. Amen. Let's put it together and make this product. If you're ready, go ahead and put ready in the chat. If you're ready, go ahead and put ready in the chat. And for those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jasmine. I'm so glad to have you. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, go ahead and double tap the screen, you guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the algorithming. The more we interact with this live, the more we comment, share, and all the things, the more this live will get pushed to more people. Listen, believe it or not, a lot of people are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck too. It's not just you. A lot of people hate their job too. I promise you, it is not just you. So just like this live found you this morning, let's allow this live to find other people, okay? Very good. Note takers are money makers, so it's in your best interest to write this down. I'm about to give you prompt number 1. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Here we go. You're gonna open up ChatGPT and you're gonna put in there, give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. If you got that, put got that in the chat. No student shall be left behind. If you got that, put got that in the chat. I want to make sure you got that. Do not DM me asking me for prompt number 1 because I'm going to respectfully leave you on red because I gave you ample opportunity to ask me to repeat it on this live and you chose not to, which means you're hard-headed as hell. And since you don't care, there's no reason for me to waste my energy on you. If you got that, put got that in the chat. I see 60 people on TikTok number 1 and only 1 got that. I want the best math person, but the math ain't mathing. I don't understand how there's 60 people on TikTok number 1 and only 3 people said got that. That means the rest of y'all are asleep. And since you're asleep, then just go ahead and leave because I'm only trying to help people who actually want help. Very good, Anthony. Make it make sense. Y'all, the math ain't mathing. I'm not understanding. Very good, Fanny. Thank you. Even on TikTok number 2, with fewer people, more people said got that than TikTok number 1. Make it make sense. And the math ain't mathing. I don't understand. Okay. Okay, very good. Amen, amen. Now, you're going to hit enter. You're going to hit enter. Very good. You got to wake y'all up. Y'all sleep. Y'all looking at the phone like this. Wake up. We talking about money. Now, okay, you're going to hit enter. You're going to hit enter. It's going to give you exactly what you asked for. You asked for 10 digital product ideas. It's going to give it to you. Now, let me give you some words of advice here. Let me give you some wisdom. Anything in life that you want to be successful with is going to require you to be consistent. Business ain't no different. If you truly want to be successful at something, it is going to require you to be consistent. You got to be consistent with this. Now, it is so much easier to be consistent with something that you actually like to talk about, okay? So when you are going through your list of ideas, trying to figure out which digital product you want to use, I want you to choose something off of that list that you have skills in, knowledge with, a passion for, experience in. If you have been following me on any of my platforms, then you are probably wondering, Jazz, how is it you're able to post consistently every single day? Because no matter which platform you're on, whether you're on my weight loss and fitness channels or whether you're watching my coaching stuff, I actually like what I do. I really enjoy working out. I really do enjoy teaching people how to lose weight. I really enjoy weightlifting, and I really enjoy teaching people how to make money online. That's how I'm able to be consistent with these things. You don't see me on none of my platforms teaching people how to do algebra. I don't know shit about it, and I don't like it. And I'm going to give up because it's not fun for me. So when you're going through the list, you guys, let's make it easy. Let's make this easy. Choose something that you like and that you have knowledge in. And if, hypothetically, it gives you 10, you don't like none of the 10 ideas it gave you, just keep asking until you get one that you want, okay? Now, write this on your paper. Money flows where energy goes. Put that on your paper. Money flows where energy goes. Meaning you don't need to be chasing trends. Baby girl, listen, if you don't like to work out, if that's not for you, don't choose fitness, okay? Some people don't like to sweat, and that's fine, but then that's just not for you. Don't choose it because you feel like it's gonna make you a lot of money. Listen, you'll make a lot of money in any niche if you truly enjoy it. You can make a lot of money, teach people how to choose the right shoestring for their sneaker if you truly enjoy what you're talking about. Money flows where energy goes. So as long as the energy's there, you're showing up consistently, you're having fun, you're teaching people stuff, I promise you, you will make a lot of money in that niche. So just choose what you like. It's as simple as that. Make it easy. She said, my second day listener, I already started with the ChatGPT camera now, but very good. Action takers are money makers. Now, once you choose the products you want to run with, we're going to put in prompt number 2. If you're ready for prompt number 2, put a 2 in the chat. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I am teaching you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone. We're turning content into cash. We are going to be intentional with our time. The weekend is coming up. How many of you guys are going to sit there and watch TV? And how many of you guys are actually going to start the damn business? Some of y'all been watching me for a very long time now, and the business still ain't started. The product still ain't launched. The content's still not posted because you keep allowing fear to steal you from your dreams. What do we say? Fear stands for fuck everything and run. And that fear got you in a chokehold. Good morning from St. Lucia. That fear got you in a chokehold, and it is holding you back from making money online. We got to get out of our head and into our bag. All right. So prompt number 1 was give me 10 digital product ideas I can create to sell a digital product. No, give me 10 digital product ideas I can create to solve a problem. Prompt number 2, write this down, write it down. Once you choose the idea you want to use, you will then put in ChatGPT, write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. You're going to hit enter. If you got that, put got that in the chat. No student shall be left behind. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Don't you dare DM me asking me for prompt number 2 because I'm going to leave your ass on red because you're hard-headed as hell. Because I gave you ample opportunity on the live to ask me to repeat it and you chose not to take advantage, which means you don't really care. And since you don't really care, there's really no reason for me to waste my energy on you. How about that? I said what I said. Now, make it make sense. I see 75 people on TikTok, number 1, and I only see about 10 got that in the chat. I know I'm not the best mathematician, but the math ain't mathing. How is it that we got so many viewers and only a handful of people said got that? That means you're either asleep or you're just here to be entertained. Look, I'm not here to entertain you. I don't want to entertain you. I want to teach you. I want to motivate you. I want to inspire you. I want to light a flame up under that ass for you to actually get started. I am not here to entertain you. I'm not here to entertain you. We can have a good time, but that good time needs to come with action. We can have fun, we can kiki and all, but I still need you to take action, and you better be writing these things down. Note takers are money makers. You good, Anthony? Anthony said he gonna be standing on business this weekend. Amen. He gonna get the digital product done. Hello, Dory. Good morning. Good morning, Dory. Yes. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Now you're going to hit enter. You're going to hit enter. Now, this is what I mean by it has never been easier to make money online because it literally structured your entire ebook for you. But so many of y'all rather watch Tyler Perry movies. Make it make sense. You want to be outside the pool parties instead of locking in on your product. It literally structured your ebook for you. Now all you got to do is copy and paste. It don't get no easier than this. You copy what ChatGPT gave you and you paste it into your Canva template. Copy, paste, copy, paste. You will open up Canva. You'll go to your search bar. You'll type in ebooks. Hit enter. It's going to give you a whole bunch to choose from. Just pick one. And all the different templates that it has are 1000% customizable. Yes, they watching Tyler Perry, Cheyenne. They watching Tyler Perry. Instead of making money, Tyler Perry already rich. I need you to get rich. You will copy and paste. Now, when you're doing this, we got a couple rules here. Less is more. Less is more, meaning you don't need 50 pictures on one page. You don't need 100 colors on one page. You're making some type of ebook, so make it look like one. Make it look like one, okay? Make sure it's clean, simple, and legible. Clean, simple, legible. Now, you may need to narrow the margins some because you might have the words running up off the page. Narrow in the margins and make it look like an ebook. Just make it look like an ebook. When you are done, you will download it as a PDF file. P as in Peter, D as in dog, and F as in Franklin. And then you will upload that file to your hosting site. Write these down. These are some examples, but not limited to. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, and Shopify. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Those are some examples. There's plenty more out there, but these are just some of the most popular ones. Now, you got that? If you got that, put got that in the chat. No student shall be left behind. And for those of y'all who are just tuning in, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I'm teaching you how to turn your content into cash, how to make money all from your phone. We have to lock in. Stop letting fear walk you right up away from your blessing. You've been asking God to help you make more money. Well, here it is. The question is, are you going to take advantage? Or are you going to sit there and not do it? Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, and Shopify. Now, let me give you some advice. I love Stand Store. I love Stand Store. I'm on Stand. But Stand is expensive. Stand is $99 a month. One thing I teach my students, until you start making money, I don't want you accruing a whole bunch of business expenses. That's how you stay broke. We don't do that on this side of TikTok or on this side of YouTube. If you just started your business today or last week or whatever day you watched me, you just started. Okay. I want you to start on Gumroad. Why? Because Gumroad only charges you a percentage when you make a sale. So until you make a sale, you don't spend no money. That's great. It's damn near free. They charge you 10% for every sale. So you're going to do what I tell you to do. You're going to build your business. You're going to start bringing in the traffic. Once you start making sales and you're making more than $99 a month, you will bring your ass over to Stand Store because Stand Store has a lot of features that will help you expand your business, like email automations and DM automations. These are great things to have when you're in business. But for now, you will start on Gumroad. Just start there, okay? Just start on Gumroad, okay? Now, we gotta lock into something, you guys. Listen to me. We just created our digital product. That's what we did. We just created it. We took Canva, we took ChatGPT, we put it together, and we made a digital product. That's great. That was step one. However, listen. We have to sell it now. We got to sell it. You guys, look. You don't get paid because you made something. And some of y'all are starting to realize this. You get paid because you learned how to sell it. You get paid because you learned how to open your mouth and get people to see that the product you have is exactly what they need. And I'm going to be honest with you. This step right here, sales, selling, marketing, this is where most people fail. Right here. Now let me explain something to you about failure before you run away, because some of you are like, oh no, I don't want to fail. I'm out. Listen. The reason why a lot of y'all don't start anything is because you're so afraid of failure. Let me break this down real quick, then we're going to get into sales. Failure only exists when you give up, when you throw in the towel, when you quit. When you quit, that's when you fail. I used to be a real estate agent. I failed because I quit. I said, F this. I don't want to do it no more. I quit, so I failed. As long as you commit to getting just a little bit better every single day, that's not failure. Get that out of your head. Until you throw in the towel and you say, I'm done with it, that's when you failed. But if you keep trying, that's not failure. So stop saying, I don't want to start my business because I don't want to fail. You only fail when you quit. That's it. So as long as you don't say, I quit, you didn't fail. Now, people fail at sales, meaning they quit because they say things to themselves like, well, I'm not a salesperson. You have probably said this. I don't want to be too salesy. I don't want to be annoying. What if people unfollow me? These are all things that you have probably said to yourself at some point. Powerful words. Thank you, Carol. These are probably things that you have said to yourself. And those things that you are saying is what's keeping you from making money. Because listen, that's just fear. That's just fear. Because if you want me to be honest with you, selling is not begging. Selling is solving. And if you chose a digital product idea that you truly believe in, remember I told you to choose something that you like, that you got knowledge and skills. Remember why I said there's a reason why I said that. I'm not just saying it just to make it sound good. There's a reason why I'm telling you what to do and how to do it. Because if you truly believe in what you're selling and you know that it will help people, then why the hell are you not telling people about it? Because you don't want to be too salesy. What does that even mean? Your whole life is sales, if you want to be honest. If you really want to go there, whether you run a business or not, it's still sales. When you went into that job interview, they tried to sell you on the idea that this is a great place to work. Did they not? Okay. When you're dating, that man that you're talking to is trying to sell you on the idea that he's a perfect catch. Okay. We got to stop thinking that selling is begging, because it's not. Selling is solving. For those of you guys who have been following me for a very long time or a couple weeks, it don't matter. You see me talk about my Glow Up Academy every single day, all day long. I promise you, I am not in my head worrying about who's going to unfollow me. Honestly, I don't care because they won't go buy it anyway. Out with the old, in with the new. I know my Glow Up Academy will change lives. I already know that. I know that I have the ability to change people's lives. So why am I not telling people about it? That doesn't make sense. That's why I always tell people about it. Same if you follow my weight loss content, my YouTube channel, my other channel. I got 2 monetized channels. The other one is on weight loss and fitness. I'm not sitting around saying, I don't want to tell anyone about my ebook because I don't want to be annoying. No, I know that my ebook helps people lose weight. Isn't that what they want to do? So why would I not tell people about it? Look at Amazon. Prime example. You think Amazon headquarters is sitting around saying maybe we shouldn't make any more Prime commercials because we don't want to be annoying? No. Father's Day just ended. All I saw was damn Amazon Prime commercials. Buy this, buy that, have it by your door tomorrow. And you on the receiving end, you're not sitting there saying, damn, I can't stand Amazon. They're always begging me for money. You know, you watch the commercial and then you say, that reminds me. I gotta order this, and this so it can be at my doorstep tomorrow. And you go get your phone and you place your order. But for some reason, when it comes to your product, for those of y'all who have one, you don't want to tell nobody about it. Make it make sense. The math ain't math. We have got to stop being afraid to tell people about what we got going on. Selling is not begging. Selling is solving. And you are about to solve people's problems. If you are ready for sales tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. If you are ready for sales tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone, how to turn your content into cash, okay? The only thing that I ask is if I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you double tap the screen, you guys. Let's go, let's go. YouTube thumbs up. The more we like the live, the more we comment, the more we share, the more this live will find other people. And believe it or not, a lot of people are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. They tired, they done. They want a new opportunity. So just like this live found you, let's allow this live to find other people. Fair enough? All right, note takers are money makers. Write these things down. Sales tip number 1, here we go. Content is king and distribution is queen. Content is king and distribution is queen. Let's break all this down. My goal for you, my ultimate goal, is to get you posting every single day. Now don't run away because I'm gonna be like, whoa, every day, girl, bye. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. I understand a lot of people are camera shy. I have worked with a lot of people who are camera shy. So in that case, my first goal for you is to get the shyness up out your system. And I know I will. Some of you guys aren't camera shy, you're upload shy, meaning you've made the videos. You've even taken time to edit the video, but you got it sitting in your draft because you're so afraid to hit post. No worries. I'm going to get you about that fear too. But what I need you to understand is my ultimate goal for you is to post every day. Not only do I need you posting every day, I also need you to be building a bare minimum of 3 platforms. Why? Because 1 is too close to none. Think about that one job you have with that one income. God forbid if they laid you off today, what would you do? Exactly. Let's say you put all of your eggs in a TikTok basket and TikTok takes your account. What would you do? Exactly. On this side of the internet, on my lives and my business and in the business of my students, we don't play them games. We stay ready so we never have to get ready. And I want to give you some advice. Half of y'all not gonna listen to the shit I'm talking about. I already know. But for the small percentage of people who do, YouTube is the most watched platform. It is not TikTok. And it is not Instagram. It is YouTube. And YouTube has replaced cable TV. So I am going to always urge and encourage you to make a YouTube channel. For those of y'all who have been watching my lives, my question for you is, why are you still not on YouTube? You've been watching. Where is this YouTube channel I've been telling you to make? I promise you this, YouTube will be your most profitable platform. Don't sleep on YouTube. When I first started selling my ebooks on weight loss, I started on YouTube. I had 0 subscribers. 0. I sold my first ebook when I hit 52 subscribers. So even though the YouTube channel itself was not monetized yet, it is now, but at the time it was not, it was a very small channel, I was still able to sell my ebooks off of there. We just reached 17,000 subscribers last month on that weight loss and fitness channel. So do not sleep on YouTube, y'all. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Make you a YouTube channel and document your journey. Whatever journey you're on. That's what I did. That's what my students do. That's where the money is. Don't sleep on YouTube. Now, I know some of you guys are in your head and you're saying things like, Jazz, I was with you all the way up until you said I had to post every day. Isn't that going to be hard? Let me tell you what's hard. And you can either agree or disagree. Listen, I've been doing this for 5 years. Okay, I started during COVID. And I'm a very blessed individual. I'm living my dream life. I'm in my dream apartment. I drive my dream car. I have my dream business. I worked on myself. I now have my dream body. I lost over 100 pounds. I used to drink. I don't drink. I'm a very happy person. But before all of this, I used to work a 9 to 5. I had a 9 to 5. Before COVID, I had a 9 to 5. And I was so excited when I got this job, that job, because it was the first job towards my degree. I got that job when I was 23, just graduated college, fresh out. Most of my peers, they were still working at McDonald's, grocery store jobs. You know how hard it is to find a job when you're fresh out of college. For those of y'all who know, y'all know. If y'all got kids, they're trying to find a job, you know how hard it is to find a job fresh out of college. They lied. Oh, it's so easy. Just go to college, get a job. It's hard. And I was so excited because I was like, wow, everyone else is struggling. I got my first job right out of college. I am about to literally live this American dream. 23 years old, I was gonna be making $60K. That's a lot for a 23-year-old with no kids back then. This was before inflation, okay? Back then, that was good money. 2014, that was good money. But by the time I paid rent, car note, phone bill, gas, food, lights, student loans. Student loans. Yeah. By the time I paid for all of that, I was broke as a joke. I'm trying to figure out where's this American dream they promised me. They sold me on this dream. Where is it? Because I'm broke. Can't afford no vacations. I can't really be a 23-year-old living their best life. And on top of that, I hated my job. I hated the people, and they hated me. It was an equal exchange of hate. I worked with all women. And I was the youngest one there. Ladies, you already know what that comes with. And of course, I tried to find other jobs, but no one was gonna pay me what I was making at this job. And my mindset was, well, if I can already not afford what I have now at this income, how the hell can I afford to lose money? I'll be outside somewhere at that point. So I sucked it up and I dealt with that for 6 years. I was miserable for 6 years. I was overeating because I was so miserable. I gained over 100 pounds working there. And I was drinking every single day just to cope with how miserable I was. I was miserable, y'all. I would pull up and cry. Before I even got in there, I would cry and I would pray, Lord, just please let me get through these 8 hours without someone bothering me. So I say all of this to say, some of y'all have been living like that for 10 years. You've been miserable about your job for 10 years. Some of y'all have been miserable about your job for 20 years. I don't even know how I made it through 6 by the grace of God. But I'm saying all of this to say a lot of you guys are already living a hard life. So when you ask, is posting content every day hard? My answer for you is no, because I know what a 9 to 5 is. I've been there, I've lived it, and that was hard. That was by far the hardest thing I did. When I reflect back at my life, that was by far the hardest thing. Surviving a 9 to 5 is literally hard as hell. At least when you're posting and you're running your business, yeah, maybe it can get overwhelming sometimes to post daily, but at least you're doing what you love. You're helping people. You get to be yourself. You can't even be yourself at work. You got to put on a mask. Do you know how hard it is to be fake every single day? You got to act like you like people that you really just want to strangle, that you really just want to curse out. And you got to act like you like them. You got to sit in the break room and be all nice. That's hard. At least on the internet, you can be who you want. You can be who you really are. And you get paid to be yourself. People tune in just to watch you. They love your personality. Whatever personality you have, they love your energy. They love tuning into you. So no, posting every day is not hard. You're already living a hard life. But don't even get me started on the paycheck to paycheck. Some of y'all got paid today, check gone. You just got it a couple hours ago. Because by the time you cover your bills, ain't shit left. Ain't a dime left. And in my case, I was negative. Account stayed overdrawn. And back then, if you didn't bring the balance to current, they would just keep overdrawing it so you could never get out. This was when Wells Fargo used to be Wachovia, okay? You would never get out. You could never get out. So your account stayed negative. I lived that life. I know what it's like. So I'm telling you this. The reason why you're in your head saying this is hard, it's going to be hard, is because you keep allowing fear to hold you back. You guys, it's not hard. You're trying to convince yourself of that because you're just too afraid to start. But I'm telling you what, you either keep doing what you're doing or you try to do something different. Those are really the only two options you have. So which one is it going to be? Now, let's talk about this content. Let's talk about it. So we said, thank you, Barbara. We said that our goal is to post daily. That's our goal. Now, when we're making our content, whether you're faceless or not, it doesn't matter. You still need to do this. Your content needs to be relatable, you need to be authentic, and you need to target people's pain points. You must be relatable, you must be authentic, and you must target people's pain points. So let me explain something to you. On TikTok and Instagram, YouTube, you got a little bit more time. But on TikTok and Instagram, you got about 2 to 3 seconds to grab someone's attention before they are swiping off to another video. You got to be quick. You got to grab their attention quick. Okay? YouTube, you got about 10 seconds. What I need you to understand is people connect through emotions. If you really want to get someone to stop scrolling on their For You page and you want them to tune in and watch, you have to connect with their emotions, meaning you have to target people's pain points. Let me give you some examples. Throughout this live, you have heard me targeting yours. You have heard me say things like, are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Are you tired of dragging yourself to a job that you hate? Are you tired of watching other people live a life that you want to live? These are all pain points. And the minute you heard me say any of those things, I got you to stop scrolling and I got you to watch. And you have been tuned in ever since. So I don't care what your niche is. Doesn't matter. Thank you, Carol. What I need you to do is use pain points when you are making your content and for those of you guys who choose to go live. This is how you get people to stop scrolling and start watching. Okay? If you're ready for sales tip number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. Marketing and sales. Welcome, welcome. And for those of you guys who are new here, my name is Jasmine. Glad to have you. Happy Friday. I teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone, how to turn your content into cash, and how to finally build financial freedom all from your cell phone. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, double tap the screen. The more we like, comment, and share, YouTube, you thumbs up. The more we like, comment, and share, the more this live will get pushed to more people. Okay? Very good. So, sales tip number 2. Write this down. Here we go. People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Okay? So, if they don't like you, they're not going to buy it. If they don't know you, they're not going to buy it. And if they don't trust you, they're not going to buy it. So, how do we get people to like us? Well, you can't. You cannot make people like you, honey. But what you can do is what I told you to do in your content. Be relatable, Be authentic and target people's pain points. As long as you do those things, you will build a community. And the community that you build will buy your products. You guys, do not be in your head talking about, well, what if nobody likes me? First of all, that's impossible. There's 8 billion people in this world. You guys, there's a whole world outside of the US of A. There's a whole world outside of the small little city you live in whatever state you're in. There's a whole world out there. I have students in Barbados. I have students in Canada. I have students in the UK. I have students in Australia. There is a whole world of people. It's not just America, okay? People will like you. This is international. The internet is everywhere. You will be connecting with people everywhere. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to let you know it's impossible for no one to like you. So get out of your head. That's that fear that I keep telling you about that's trying to hold you back. Someone is going to like you. And honestly, we don't focus on people who don't. We don't care. We only focus on what we can control, which is ourselves. We can't focus on the thoughts and opinions of other people. So let them not like you somewhere else. It doesn't matter. You will make a lot of money. Just be yourself. Okay? Now, we said people only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Well, how do we get people to know us? You guys, I am never going to tell you to do something that I don't do or that I would not do. I need you to go live. Going live is by far the best way to build your community. Now, is it the only way? No, not at all. But it is the best way. Why? Because it allows people to get a sense of your energy and your vibes. It allows people to ask you questions and connect with you. And it allows you to promote your products. And yes, you can go live and be faceless. You can do that. It's fine. It's easy. But I need you to go live. Now, some of y'all are going to say, well, I don't want to go live. Fine. Then don't. One thing I'm never going to do is convince you to do something that you don't want to do. But let me remind you of this. You did say you don't want to go to work. And you go every day. You show up on time. You go and you do other people's job. You stay late. You go on weekends. You go on holidays. But you won't go live. Do you understand how ass backwards that is? Listen, if you consistently go live, you commit to it, I promise you this, you'll make more money on live than you make in one shift at your dusty ass job. I promise you that. But you're so used to working hard that you don't even want to work smart. Going live is working smart. You know why? Because you have fun. You get to be yourself. You get to communicate and talk to people. You get to promote your products that you made. And you can run this anywhere in the world. You want to go to Miami? You want to take your kids on a trip? You want to go spend time with your spouse? Be on live for an hour. Then have the rest of the day to do whatever the hell you want. Let's not stop in Miami. No, this is an international tour. Let's go to Spain. Let's go run this in Portugal. You want to go to Australia? The world is your oyster. You can go wherever you want. As long as there's internet, you can do whatever you want when you want to do it. You can't do that at a 9 to 5. You got to be there. And if you're working from home, they're monitoring your screen. You have no freedom. At least when you're online, you have freedom and you get paid. I don't understand. I don't understand. You realize you spend more time at work with your coworkers than your own family. You don't even get to spend time with your kids the way you would like, because by the time you get off, you're tired, you're drained, you barely got any energy. You only got 2 or 3 hours to spend with them before you got to put them to bed just to wake up and do it all over again the next day. Make it make sense, but you're not willing to go live for an hour or two? Listen, do you have to go live every day? No. But I'm always going to encourage you to do it. I need you to do it, you guys. I need you to do it. I promise you. Now, some of y'all, it's not that you're not willing to, you're just scared. That's normal. Of course you are. Anything that's new can be scary. That's a normal human emotion. But I promise you, the more you do it, the better it gets, to the point where you're not even thinking about it. Weren't you shy your first day at work? When you first got the job, however many years ago, you were probably shy. You were probably nervous. You didn't want to make any mistakes. You didn't want to get fired on the first day. Now, you don't give two F's about that job. True or false? You're not nervous at all. How did you get to that point? Because you do it every day. You got comfortable. Life is no different. I promise you, you will get comfortable. And you're not even going to think twice about it. You're going to do it. You're going to have fun. You're going to get off. And you're going to spend time with your family just the way you want. So just go live. Stop having a closed mind and just go live. Now, what do we say? People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. How do we get people to trust us? You guys, everything that I'm telling you to do, there's a purpose behind it. I am not telling you to post every day for your health. I am telling you to post every day because the more people see you, the more that shows consistency, which builds trust. You guys, I don't know if you know this or not, or if you're sleeping under a rock, but believe it or not, people work really hard for their money. Oh, you didn't know? You had no clue? You might work really hard for yours. And in order to earn someone's business, you have to earn their trust, which means you have to be trustworthy. You guys, some people work 12-hour shifts. They're on their feet all day. Of course, they got to trust you. They're going to invest however much you're selling your product for. Duh. But if you don't show up consistently, you're not showing them that they can trust you. Now, for those of y'all who already have a product, I want to do an exercise. For those of y'all who already have one, what I need us to do, some of y'all are not going to do this, but for the small percentage of people who do, I need you to take your ego and your pride out of it for like 30 seconds. I'm not even asking for a whole minute. 30 seconds, no ego, no pride. Can we do it? Most people, no, because you are fueled by your ego and your pride to get you nowhere. But for the small percentage of people who can have some humility, take your ego and your pride out of it for like 30 seconds. I want you to go to your profile and ask yourself, is it clear as day who you are, what you do, and how you can help them? Then I need you to ask yourself this: if you were not you, would you buy from you just off of your profile? Because if the answer is no to any of those questions, then it should be understood as to why you're not making any sales. Because if you wouldn't buy from you, why do you think somebody else would? Make it make sense. But you know what the beauty of all of this is? You can fix it. It doesn't have to stay that way. If it's not clear who you are, what you do, and how you can help them, you can fix it. If you would not buy from you because you're inconsistent as hell, guess what? You can fix it. It doesn't have to stay that way. But the question is, are you willing to fix it? Or are you just one of those people who just likes to talk about the problem but never have a solution? There's a lot of people like that. You ever had friends who just want to call you to talk about their abusive relationship, but they don't really want any solution? They just want to talk about it? Are you that way? Every problem that you have when it comes to your business or starting your business, launching your product, posting your content, making sales, all of that can be fixed. Whatever the problem is, it can be fixed, whether you're fearful, whether you're not making sales, whether you don't know what to say, whether you don't know what kind of content to make. You can have it fixed. The question is, do you want it to be fixed? Or do you just want to sit in your own problems? Most of you guys just want to sit in your own problems. You don't believe in yourself? Fine. You know you can start, right? You don't have accountability? Fine. You know you can get some, right? Look, a lot of times it's not even lack of knowledge. It's lack of accountability, discipline, and consistency that you struggle with. Because some of y'all have already been watching me. You've watched my live multiple times, but you still haven't done any of the things I told you to do because you lack accountability, consistency, and discipline. You have it in other aspects of your life. You have it when it's time to go to work. You do that consistently. You're very disciplined and you're accountable. You go when you don't feel like it. You go when you're drained. You really show up. You go when you do other people's job. You're shining in that department. You're doing a great job there. When it comes to your kids, you're very disciplined, consistent, and accountable. You feed them, you clothe them, you take care of them. You are a great parent. You got them in camps and extracurriculars. Even when you're tired, even when you're sick, you're still a great parent. You still cook, you still clean, you still help them with their homework. You're great. You're an exceptional parent. But when it comes to you, when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your dreams, you're flunking out. The minute you don't feel like it, you just don't. The minute you're too tired, you just don't. The minute someone calls you and is like, let's go do this, this, and this, it's just like, fuck the business. I'm ready. Let's go. No accountability, no discipline, and no consistency when it comes to you. Everyone and everything is always before you. At what point are you going to put you first? At what point are you going to work towards your goal so you can be proud of yourself for something? Imagine a life where you stuck with what you said you wanted to do for you. Not for your job, not for your kids, not for your spouse, not for your friends, not for your family, but for you. Something for you. Imagine how proud of yourself you would be if you stuck with something for you for 30 days. You said you were going to do it, you locked in, and you actually did it. Imagine how proud of yourself you would be when you're celebrating your first sale. Your first sale. Despite all the self-doubt that you have in your head, you still show up every single day, and you wake up or you look at your phone and you see so-and-so purchased XYZ from your business. I will never forget when I made my first sale, because when I quit my job, everyone called me stupid. My friends, my family. You're going to leave your job? No one supported me. But no one knew how miserable I truly was. I was so worried about what other people were going to think. That's why I stayed for so long. But there's no happiness there. It pulls you down. So I finally decided to do something for me. And when I celebrated my first sale, you guys, I will never forget. That person will always hold a special place in my heart because they showed me what consistency and accountability and discipline, what that does for yourself. And then when you get your first sale, then you start thinking about, well, how am I going to get sales 2 through infinity? And you become obsessed. And you start believing yourself, the belief that you never once had. Imagine that for you. You could have that. All of this is obtainable. Listen, I know I'm smart. I know I'm special. But I'm going to be real with you. I'm not doing anything that no one else is not capable of doing. That's the crazy part. But the reason why so many people don't is because they don't even believe that they can. That's the sad part. But for those of you guys who are ready, you're tired of living like this. You're tired of watching other people. You're tired of complaining, and you're actually ready to do something about it. Let me help you. Allow me the opportunity to help you. You can't get your digital product off the ground? No worries. I got you. You can't post the content because you're so afraid, you're camera shy and all the things? No worries. I'm going to pull that right about you. You're so afraid to build the platforms or you don't know how? That's fine because I know how to do it and I'm going to help you. You guys, every single platform I have built. We're at 110K on Instagram. We're at 17K on YouTube. I think we hit 16K on TikTok. I got 11K on Facebook. Every single thing that I teach you is what I do in my business that has nothing to do with coaching. So many of these coaches are selling you stuff that is dependent on them making money. My stuff's not like that. Whether you buy from me or not, it doesn't matter because I still have my own digital products that has nothing to do with this. Every strategy and every tool that I give you, I run in my own business. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to be confused. You don't have to not know. You don't have to not be supported anymore. Come into my Glow Up Academy. This is what this is about: community, support, accountability. But I call it the Glow Up Academy because not only is your bank account going to change, who you are is going to change. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why you're not making money is because you are not the individual that you need to be to make money. What do I mean by that? You lack discipline. How can you be an entrepreneur with no discipline? There's no clock to punch in and out of. You have to show up if you want to get paid. See, when you have a job, you can just float by if you want to. You don't really have to be all the way there because you're going to get paid regardless. How can you be an entrepreneur making money if you don't believe in yourself? You can't. Everything about you has to change if you truly want to make money online, because who you are today is holding you back. That's why I call it the Glow Up Academy. All of the fear that you have in your mind is what's holding you back. That's why it's called the Glow Up Academy, because you got to change who you are inside so that your bank account can reflect it. Some people are talking about, oh, just make sales, do this. If you don't believe that you can, then you won't. You won't. So I have to rewire your entire mindset. But every single thing that I'm teaching you is the same journey I had to go on 5 years ago. I am nowhere near who I used to be when I first started. If you saw me back then and compared it to now, you would be like, wow. Complete transformation from head to toe. And that's what I'm providing you. Complete transformation. And it's not just you, it's all of my students. I have helped over 250 women and men change their lives. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. And again, every single thing that I teach you is what I do on my own platforms. I'm telling you to be consistent. Y'all see I'm consistent as hell. I don't just preach about it, I do it. I am a true coach. I told you, I will never tell you to do something that I don't do or that I wouldn't do, and I stand by it. So for those of you guys who are ready, you're done just talking about the problem, you actually want a solution, then I'm ready to help you. And the one thing I'm not going to do is convince you. Ladies, would you ever convince a man to stay with you? No, you let his ass go. He'll be back. Men, would you ever convince a woman to stay with you? No. You let her ass go. She'll be back. I am not going to convince you to stop living paycheck to paycheck. That's something you have to be convicted to do on your own. I am here to help the people who are tired of watching. You're tired of waiting, you're tired of looking for permission, and you want to do something about it. You don't have all the answers, you don't have to. I got the answers for you, but you're going to allow me to help you. That's who I'm here to help. For those of you guys who are ready, you're done talking about it, you told everybody about the product still not launched, content still not posted, platform still not growing, sales still not sailing. Let's go. TikTok. In order for you guys to lock in, you have to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. No matter which TikTok you're on, it's still going to be the same link. You're going to click on this Linktree link right here in my bio, and you're going to click right here on my Linktree again. And you're going to click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy right here. It is only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. We meet every single week live. We just met last night. All the replays are in there as well. We meet every Thursday. This is your opportunity to come with all of your questions, anything that you're struggling with. This is what Commiunity is all about. This is what Commiunity is all about, okay? So no matter whether you're struggling with your product, your content, your platforms, going live, for those of y'all who want to go live, whatever it is in your business that you're struggling with, that's why we do the live coaching calls. It is your opportunity to ask all of the questions and get all of the clarity. On top of that, my inbox is always open for you. And I'm also checking in with you guys. I can see when the last time you guys have logged in. When I see you guys have disappeared on yourself for a couple of days, I'm right there. Where are you? What's going on? What are you struggling with? This is why I like Skool, because I can see the last time you're logged in. And when I see you haven't been active for a few days, that means you're starting to give up on yourself. And I'm right there. I'm right there. Okay? Everything that you need. Also, because weight loss and fitness is just a huge part of my brand, I also have stuff in here on how to eat better, how to sleep better, how to train better. I truly believe that what you put into your body is what you get out. I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm vegan. That's just a part of my brand. So I do have all of that in there as well. For anyone else who's looking to lose weight or to just be healthy. All that. We're going up from head to toe. Okay? YouTube, in order for you guys to lock in, you guys have to leave off of the live. So you have to leave off of the live. You're going to go to my YouTube channel. You're going to click on this link right here that says Skool.com, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. Again, it is only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime, but at least by the time I am done with you, your product will finally be launched. You will finally have the confidence to create the content and post it. Like I said, some of y'all create it, but you're not posting it. Some of y'all not even creating it. Do both. You will finally know how to build your platform, whichever one you want to be on. I built them all. TikToks, YouTubes, Instagrams, Facebooks, Threads. I'm on all of them. I'm on all of them. I know how to grow all of them. You will also know how to sell. And you will also be celebrating sales. So the question is, do you want to continue what you're doing? Or do you want to invest $39 a month and actually get stuff done? You can cancel anytime. Now, what I know is you're not going to cancel. You're going to get so addicted to the energy, the support, the accountability. You're not going anywhere. But you are free to go whenever you want. You're free to go. No hard feelings, no burnt bridges. But at least whenever you do decide to leave, everything that you've been struggling with will no longer be a struggle. It will no longer be a struggle. Okay? We also do book clubs. So this week or this month, we're reading The Mountain Is You by Brianna Weist, and we meet every Sunday to talk about that. So this is just a great community from head to toe. Okay? I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is plenty of time. Once 10 people join, I'm closing off. I'm taking the link off because I like to sit down and talk to people who join, figure out what you're struggling with. Some people are struggling with different things. Some people have content, no product. Some people have product, no content, no audience. Some people don't know what they want to sell. Some people have an idea, but they need more clarification. A lot of people are all over the place. So when you guys join, I like to sit down and be able to talk to you and figure out what you're struggling with so we can create a game plan specifically for you. So more than 10 people at one time is just too much for me to give everyone ample amounts of time. So that's why I cut it off at 10. I take the link off and then no one else can join, okay? So let's go. Let me set the timer for 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is plenty of time. For those of you guys who were asking, how do I start? I'm inspired. Teach me. Help me, Jazz. You're a great coach. All right, let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're doing. You're ready. You're looking for permission. But at the end of the day, you have to decide. Do you want to keep doing what you're doing? Or do you want to do something different? You either want to keep struggling or you don't. The minute Netflix emails you and tells you it's time for that subscription, you go get that card and you go pay that bill. Why do we not have the same energy when it comes to ourselves? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Absolutely. I see you guys joining. There's 9 more slots left. You're going to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Once you guys get there, you're going to click on my link tree. And then you're going to click on my link tree again right here at the bottom. And then you're going to click on where it says Glow Up Academy, this top link right here. And as you guys can see, it is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. Cancel at any time. Let's go. YouTube, in order for you guys to lock in, you have to leave the live. You have to go to my profile. Good morning. And you're going to click on that top link right here that says Skool.com. Click on Skool.com and it takes you right to where you need to be. Okay. All right, so you guys have Canva, you have ChatGPT, you put it together and you make your digital product. It's unfortunate because I already understand that a lot of you guys have been watching and you're still not doing any of the things that I have told you to do because you lack confidence, you lack belief in yourself, you lack discipline, you lack accountability. Some of y'all have been watching me for weeks and your product is still not launched. A lot of you guys have been watching me for weeks and your content is still not posted because you're so afraid to get up out your head. But unfortunately, until you do, nothing for you will change. As a lot of you guys are experiencing, the product's still not launched. The content's still not posted. The platform's still not built and the sales still aren't salesing. But that is a choice that you choose every single day. And I'll be honest with you, if you're not willing to invest $1.33 a day to change all of that, respectfully, I am not the coach for you. I'm really not. I'm just being real with you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to come in here and you are going to get all of the clarity that you need from head to toe, from mindset to marketing to sales to content to product. Okay? Where do you mainly sell your products? I'm making and I have already, I'm on Stand Store. I'm on Stand Store. I am on Stand Store. Okay? So I want you guys to lock in. Stop struggling. It is a better life than a struggle. It is a better life than a struggle. Okay? I promise you that. All right? TikTok, click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Once you guys get there, click on my link tree. And you're gonna click on my link tree again right here. And you're gonna click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy. Also, every single month we launch a done for you product. So June's is already in here, July's will be in here in a couple of weeks. So for those of you guys who like to resell done for you products, those are in there as well. Those are in there as well. Every single month we launch a new one, okay? Again, it's only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. Let's go. I see 2 people have joined. We got 8 slots left. You guys, once I get off of the live, I hop right into Skool. I'm like clockwork, so just bear with me. Don't disappear. You guys join, and then sometimes y'all just disappear. Do not disappear. There's 7 more minutes on this live. I'm going to hop in there and be talking to you and getting you right to where you need to be, okay? So for those of you guys who are struggling, why do we continue the struggle? For those of you guys who said you were interested, what are we doing? I think the 2 people that enrolled came from YouTube, and this is why I tell you guys YouTube is the most valuable platform. Most of my sales always come from YouTube, not from TikTok. But a lot of you guys are so focused on TikTok because TikTok is trending and TikTok is cool. No, what's cool is YouTube. What's cool is sales. Hi, Michelle. What's cool is YouTube. This is why I say that. This is why I say that. My ebooks on weight loss and fitness, those come from YouTube, not TikTok. Not TikTok. When I first launched my coaching business, my sales came from this YouTube channel, not TikTok. Not TikTok. Can you make money on TikTok? Yes. I sell on TikTok all the time, but I sell more on YouTube. This is why I tell you guys, YouTube, every single thing that I tell you to do, I do. I didn't tell y'all focus on TikTok. Some of y'all are so focused on TikTok and you wonder why you're not making sales. The reason why it's hard to win with sales on TikTok, not going live, but just TikTok content, is because people are only watching your reels for a few seconds. You cannot build trust in a few seconds. The reason why I win at TikTok is because I go live. Didn't I tell you to go live? Exactly. Every single thing that I tell you to do is because that's what I do. And that's how I make money. It is hard to get someone's trust. Remember we said you have to like you, know you, trust you. It's extremely challenging to get someone to trust you in a 5-second reel. People are on scroll mode. Scroll, 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 scroll. You're on scroll mode. and you expect someone to click off of their For You page, go to your profile, then go to your link in bio, and then go to your store and read your product description, and then go get their card, and then go buy your ebook off of a 10-second reel that they saw on their For You page. That's what you think is going on? That's what they're telling you on these other lives? That's what they're telling you. That's not going to happen. Have you done that on anyone's stuff? No. No, you haven't. Don't even sit up here and lie. No, you have not. No, you have not. You have never, I don't even have to know you to know. You have never been scrolling on your For You page and saw someone's reel one time and went to their profile and then went to their bio and then purchased their ebook off of one reel. No, you haven't. No, you have not. And you wonder why you're not getting sales. Because if you don't even do that, what makes you think someone else will? Why do you think I tell you guys to get on YouTube? Why do you think I tell you guys to go live? But you got people out here telling people, oh, you don't have to go live on TikTok to make sales. Oh, just post reels. For those of you guys who actually want to make sales, click on my profile picture up at the top twice. She said it's a dream. Exactly, Angelica. Make it make sense. Click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You guys are going to come to my profile, click on my link tree. And you guys are going to come right here, click on my link tree again. And you're going to click on this button that says Glow Up Academy. And as you guys see, it's only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. YouTube family, in order for you guys to lock in, one second. In order for you guys to lock in, you guys have to leave off of my live. You guys have to go to my channel. You're going to click on where it says Skool.com. It takes you right to where you need to be. You guys don't realize people need 7 to 11 hours to consume your content before they even decide to buy from you. That's why I went on TikTok live. Because when I'm on live we normally on live for an hour and a half to 2 hours. Well, if someone catches my live from start to finish, which a lot of people do, if they tune into my live 3 and 4 times, even 5 times, now I've gotten 7 hours. Now I've gotten 7 hours. People need 7 to 11 hours to decide if they want to spend money on you. You're not going to accomplish that in a 10-second reel. Do you know how many reels they would have to watch of you to get 7 to 11 hours to decide if they want to buy something from you? Why do you think I tell you to go on YouTube? Because that's long form content. Your videos are 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe even 30. Now, when people binge watch your content after about 6 or 7 YouTube videos, they've reached that a 7 to 11 hour frame. Now they buy. But some of y'all don't want to know that. You want to do what's easy. 10-second reel is easy. It's easy. You don't want to put in the work. And then you wonder why you're not getting sales. You're not, I'm going to be real, you are not going to get a sale from a reel. Not on TikTok. Instagram, yeah, not on TikTok. Not on TikTok. Not on TikTok. Unless they found you on YouTube or they catch you on live, sure. But if the only time they encountered you was from a TikTok reel and that's it, and you don't have a YouTube channel for them to learn more about you, and you don't go live, Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. TikTok, click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Once you guys get there, you're going to click on my bio. You're going to click on my link tree right here. And you're going to click on my link tree again right here. And you're going to click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy. As you guys see, it's only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. YouTube family, in order for you guys to lock in, we got 7 more slots left before I close it out, you guys. For those of you guys who are joining, just bear with me. Once I get off live, I hop right into my Skool and start talking to you. Just bear with me. YouTube, you guys have to leave off of the live. You guys are going to come to my channel. You're going to click on where it says Skool.com, and it will take you right to the Glow Up Academy. You don't have to know how to create your products. You don't have to know how to build your platforms. You don't have to know any of those things, because that's what I'm teaching you in the Glow Up Academy. I am teaching you how to create and sell your products. I'm teaching you how to create your content. I'm teaching you how to build your platforms, and I'm teaching you how to market and sell them. Everything that I'm teaching you, I do within my own business. I don't just talk about it, I am about it, okay? Also teaching you how to believe in yourself so you can finally do the things that you're supposed to do. So for those of you guys who were talking about I'm interested on TikTok, where are you at? Because the 3 people who did join came from YouTube. And this YouTube channel only has, where are we at? I think we're at 3,000. 3.5K subs. 3.5K subs. This is a very small YouTube channel. This is a very small YouTube channel. Very small YouTube channel, okay? Very small YouTube channel. So this is what I'm saying. TikTok is just trendy. TikTok is cool, but TikTok is not where the money is. The money is on YouTube. The money is on Instagram. The money is on Facebook. It's not TikTok. But a lot of you guys want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Waste time. Waste time. Everything that I'm telling you to do is what I do. So when I tell you to go live, there's a reason. When I tell you to make your YouTube channel, there's a reason. When I'm telling you to post every day, there's a reason. There's reasons for all of this. There's reasons for all of this. Because I understand getting somebody to be on their For You page, to get up off their For You page, go to your profile, click on your link in bio, purchase this, and they never seen you but that one time, yeah, right. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. You don't even do that. You don't even do that. But you think someone sold you a lie and told you that's what people do, but you don't even do that. And you're wondering why you're not making sales. Keep wondering, because you don't want to join the Glow Up Academy. Anyone else before we get off of here? So it has been 15 minutes. We're closing it out. Like I said, I'm not here to convince you. For YouTube, I'm about to hop on now. You guys have Canva, you have ChatGPT. Also, you guys, make sure you follow me if you have not already. I don't know who they are, but they do steal my videos and they make fake accounts, okay? So please make sure you follow this account so that you don't get hoodwinked, finessed, or bamboozled. Look, I do not do crypto and I do not do Bitcoin, okay? I don't do any of those things. I teach you how to make content and turn into cash. I teach you how to monetize your platforms, and I teach you how to build financial freedom all from your cell phone, okay? For those of you guys who joined, I'm talking to you in a few minutes. For those of you guys who didn't, keep doing what you're doing. I know you'll be back, because eventually you're going to get tired of wasting your time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this beautiful Friday, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye, TikTok number 2. Bye, TikTok number 1. And bye, YouTube.